Okay, I made my first batch ever of this Repashy Grub Pie, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to try it across several of my different animals. I have quite a varied collection. Just see how they like it. I have some very picky Nellies, and then I have some that will pretty much eat anything. So this is kind of what it looks like all set up. I cut it. It didn't take long to mix it or set it or anything like that. It was really quick and easy. So first we're going to feed my blue-tongued skink, who's probably going to... Oh, there he is. Right there. He'll eat anything, so I'm pretty sure that he's going to go ahead and he's going to eat this. There he went. Oh, is that good, Slinky? I'll give you another one. Plenty of pieces for everyone to go around, so you do want to not hold it too hard in the tongs, because then you do what I just did and drop it. As you can see, he's going pretty nuts for this. And like usual, I have to watch my fingers around this guy, because he's a chow hound. He'll eat anything and, well, everything. So definitely got to be careful. Some of the pieces are a little big. I think you just got to be careful you don't squeeze it too hard on the tongs. So there you go. So Slinky definitely likes it. Like I said, Slinky's the easy character. Slinky will eat anything. Put his lid back on, because otherwise he will be trying to crawl out while I'm trying this on some of my other animals. My bearded dragon is actually looking and getting interested, which he never does over anything that isn't bugs or arugula usually. So he's a very picky character, and he seems to be getting excited just over the smell of it. So let's go ahead and see next if Roku would like any. Oh, he's like trying to lick the glass and everything. This is a really good sign. Like I said, he's a very picky character guy. Oops. I might need to... I'm making a big mess of this stuff. Guys. Here you go, boy. Want this? Want this? Oh, apparently he does. Except he's also making a mess of it. And now it is... Hey! He's got it covered in wood chip. That's alright. Here. This is probably best fed out of a bowl. Honestly, not from tongs, because it's still kind of soft. I only use like 2.5 of the water. Here, we'll not feed you that piece. The piece is covered in a lot more wood chip than the other pieces were. So let me actually try a different pair of tongs. These are metal, and they're really grooved. I have plastic ones. I'm gonna see if the plastic ones actually hold this stuff a little bit better. So I'm gonna hold it probably a little bit more gingerly without it hopefully breaking on me so easily. And jiggling it back and forth, up and down. Well, he seems to be backing away. So now he seems to be like, he's not sure if he really liked that or not. Which, I mean, it's pretty typical for this guy. He'll try everything the first time, but then if he doesn't like it, he'll back up, he'll ignore it, pretend to be asleep. So we'll go ahead and move on to a different animal here. Don't worry, I will lock his cage like after the video. It just kind of takes two hands because the top Exoterra is a little bowed. Alright, so we're going to feed this guy. This is my Chinese water dragon. And no, guys, this is not his cage. So please don't tell me anything about the cage is too small. I know the cage is too small. He is in here temporarily because his big cage is undergoing some modifications right now. And unfortunately, there was some mechanical problems. Things just not fitting where it's supposed to fit. So it is unfortunately taking longer than it was supposed to. So instead of him just being in here a few hours as a carrier, he's kind of had to live in here for a little bit while I'm trying to get everything together and fixed and the lights working and all of that in his big tank. So this is temporary. This is not his cage. Oh my god, now I can't like pick up. There it is. Let's see if he licks it. Oh. Really? Where'd it go? I'll get you another piece. I think maybe I should have made the pieces a little bit fatter. Here we go. Hey, yep. You took the tongs and basically spit out the food, you silly creature. Ugh. Here. So this stuff is really, like, kind of soft. And I think if you could feed it out of a dish, that's fine. Picked it up. He's got wood chips, so it's pretty easy to clean. Maybe I need to do slightly smaller bitsies, because he's kind of just making a mess here. But he seems to like it. This is another one of my guys that is very picky about his food in general. Pretty much usually if it's not a live bug, he doesn't want it. The only other thing he eats is frozen thawed fish fillet usually. Hey bud. I mean, look at this. There's just pieces of it like flying and everywhere. At least he's got a big wood chip bedding. He's got cypress, so it's really easy to get the pieces off. Kind of able to mold it back together into another bite-sized piece. So that's nice. So he seems to like it. That's good. I'm going to leave that there and hope he finishes that. Go ahead, we're going to shut him. Don't give me that look. Alright. So I wasn't sure if he was going to eat it or not, because like I said, he's kind of picky. So now we're going to move over here. I'm sorry the lighting on this side's kind of crap. This is the one that I really need the tongs for, because otherwise my fingers are going to get taken with it. Right, it's stuck. Put you down here, my lid is stuck. She's like already trying to eat everything. So this is my... Oh wow, you can't see her at all. Let me move her. Let me move her, guys. I'm over here on top of Slink. This is my white tree frog, Sen. She eats everything. That includes fingers. So I'm pretty sure she's going to eat this. I mean, she's not picky. Yep. She didn't care it was too big. She kind of shoved it in her mouth. I think my camera angle is a little off there because I was trying to make sure she didn't jump out at me. But yeah, she's a really good eater. Generally. Come here. Yep. Yum, yum, yum. Was that good? I think it was good. Alright. So I'm just going to pop the lid back on her for a little bit. Let her finish eating that. And then we'll go ahead and we will give her another piece before I put her away for the day. This is also not her typical cage, but it's a pretty decent size for her for now. She got out of her condo 4 times now. So after the 4th time, I had to shove her into something that I knew was secure, because I had snakes in here and they can't get out. while her condo gets reevaluated and some modifications are made so that she can't get out again. Judgmental dragon over here is being judgmental. So maybe I'll try to give him another piece after I shut off the camera and just kind of see how it goes. Alright, so next one on the list. This is my leopard gecko. This is a quarantine tank. She's a baby. There she is. She's going to eventually be going in a condo like the frog. Except her condo is going to be not as high, obviously. So I'm going to go ahead, cut one of these pieces. Maybe cut one of these pieces smaller. There we go. She's coming out. She's looking. Just pop that in there and see what happens. She's looking. She's looking. I don't think she's so sure about it, though. She hasn't eaten anything non-mobile for me before, so I really don't think she's going to take it. And it's kind of hard to jiggle this appropriately on tongs to make it look like it's live. So oh, they got a strike. Oh, she's ripping off some bits of it now. Me jiggling it. Now that she got her first taste, she seems to be going in at it, because she keeps striking at it and eating it. So I'd say she likes it. So I'm going to leave her with that piece to finish off there. Should make her quite happy. Come back and check on you in a little bit. Jiggle it around some more, baby. But that was like the best feeding response I've ever seen with her, anything that doesn't move. Alright, so the last one we have here, I'd like to try it on my crested gecko, but she's not out. So we gotta do, we're gonna try, if I can find him. This again is a quarantine tank. And this is my Piers banded skink, who has moved, because he was right here. So he, of course, I'm sure is going to be... Are you in your human hide? No, he must be underneath his other thing here. Oh, no, right here he is. Oh, gotcha. There you go. Here, I got some food for you. Here. And he usually doesn't really, I mean, he eats veggies. I've had him eat veggies, so here, look, hey, no, look. I don't think he's too interested. He's also right now not very happy about the fact that I took him out. Because, I mean, these skinks do not like to be above ground or anything, so... Yep, there he goes. Alright, so I'm going to leave that in his food dish. We'll leave that in his food dish, and maybe he'll pick on it a bit tonight, but... You know, kind of doubtful. So he didn't like it. My crested gecko's over here, but she's asleep somewhere. So maybe tonight, if she's out, I'll give it a try. See if she likes it. I think I'm going to pop some little bits and pieces in with like my millipedes and my isopods, just kind of see what happens. But I mean, so far that's not bad. I mean, Bearded Dragon sort of ate it and then didn't seem too pleased. The Water Dragon seemed to like it, though it takes a little work. Leopard Gecko seemed to like it once she finally ate it. And of course, you know, blueies will eat anything. And so will Dumpy Frog, so it's not really that surprising. And pardon the mess, I know the room is a mess. So I'm going to go ahead, give everybody else a couple more pieces here before I put everyone away for the day.